Welcome to my live. I am so excited that you're able to join me. We are going to have so much fun. Say hi as you come in so I know that you're here. If you are new and are not currently working with a designer, please just comment the word newbie and I will make sure to send you some Chalk Couture information. If you're watching the replay, hi. So what is Chalk Couture? We are a fun high-end DIY home decor company used to make different gifts and decorations from your home on a budget. So Chalk Couture has so many fun products. We have our Chalkology Chalk Paste, which is great for chalkboards where you can design and repeat as much as you like. We also have Couture ink, so you can make permanent on fabrics or glass or ceramics. We have hundreds of reusable silkscreen transfers, lots of fun tools, and a full assortment of different surfaces for all of your projects. You want to make sure you join my Chalkaholic VIP group. This is where there's so much more fun and there's specials. You can also sign up for a workshop. I love to hold workshops and share my love of Chalk Couture. We also have Club Couture. This is a fun mail subscription where you get an exclusive transfer and chalk paste sent to your home every month for the low price of $19.99. You can also host your own private party, get your friends and family together and make your own projects. You can also become a designer and start your own empire. There's so many different ways with Chalk Couture to make money. If you are excited about any of these things, please just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So don't forget, in my Chalkaholic VIP group, if you post a picture of your finished project, you will be entered in a drawing for a free transfer every month. How exciting is that? So without further ado, let's go on and let's chalk this project. Thank you so much for helping me, and let's chalk.
Hi everybody. Hey Karen, hey Nikki, hey guys. I wanted to come on here and do a video while my son is in the bathtub. My husband actually let him take a bath in our master bath, so this will be interesting to say the least, right? So I have a fun project today. I've wanted to do this transfer for quite a while, but I couldn't figure out really what I wanted to do with it. So I think I have an idea today. But of course, as always, I want you guys to help me along the way to help me design this. Let me show you guys which one it is because I've already cut it up. Because it's such a big, hey Nikki, it's such a big transfer that it would take forever to cut it and label it. So this is the transfer we're doing today. It is part of a chalk series, and it says plant dreams, pull weeds, and grow a happy life. I have never been a flower person, and I've never been a pink person until Chalk Couture. And when I saw this transfer, I fell in love with this. I love the idea of these little seed packets. Not only that, but I love the little quote that they have there. So if you have done this transfer, make sure you post your picture in my VIP group so we can all ooh and all over it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and share my workstation with you. And what I want to start with are our little tags. Okay, these are part of our surfaces. You get a pack of tags. Let me just see. I just put a little bit of wax on them, so I have to wipe the wax off. Let me show you another picture. I don't know if I have a picture of it actually, but actually, let me share this video in the VIP group. If you have looked at our new designer kit, if you join in April to be a fellow designer on my team, then you will receive a set of these tags along with the tag reusable silkscreen transfer. So that's a freebie. So in the new designer kit, I know I have a picture of the new designer kit. Hold on. I have like so many pictures on here. Let me see if I can find it for you. And it's for April, and there's so many incentives for April for people that join my team in April. One of the incentives that I've never seen them do before is that you can earn, here it is, you can actually earn your kit. Hey Sue, you can earn your kit money back. So in April, you get $270 worth of products for just $99. That's great if you want to start a business, or if you just want a complete box of surfaces and paste, and you just want a little bit of everything. But you're going to get $270 for just $99. And this month it does include the tags and one of the tag transfers. Let me try to share this again with you. Here we go. So how you doing, Sue? I was watching your video earlier of your paint that you were doing. It was very cool. So I'm going to take 3 of the tags. I think they come in a pack of 6. They are double-sided, so you could decorate both sides. All right. And like I said, I have already cut and labeled my pieces just to save time. So each part is 2 pieces. Like this is bird's eye, and there's an F1, and then there will be an F2. That's bird's eye. This is a Celine. I don't know my flowers. Celine is B1. This is a Gaillardia or Gaillardia. I don't know my flowers. E. This is an Allium. Then we have Dahlia, and this is part of the Celine. So it comes with, actually, I thought it came with 6 pieces, but I think I used one already. Hey, Terry. Let me show you which one I used already. It's this one here. I used it in a party video. Jake wanted to learn how to pour. It is so cool, Sue. This is the zinnia, so there's this one as well. I should find the backers for those while I'm over here. So we're going to pick 3 of these flowers, and we're going to do these. And on these, it has D1, which is this one. And then we have, how I put my transfer back on the backer sheet is I put it sticky side up, and then I take my glossy side and stick it to the back. I find this to be the easiest way for me. Let me know if you have another way. So we have a zinnia. I only want to do 3 of these, and I do have some of these flowers. Like I do have a Gaillardia. I do have dahlias. And I do have some alliums. I think this is an allium. They are cute transfers, right? So I kind of want to match these to these flowers for our next project. So I'll put those up there. So we're going to use the allium, the Gaillardia, and the dahlia. I'm going to put the other ones away. All right. I'm going to get another. And we're going to start off by doing these tags that are going to go with our bigger project. I just broke my nail. Okay, let's start with the dahlia. So we have 2 pieces. We have C1 and we have C2. So the one that goes first, they're in numerical order. So we have C1, and I am just going to fuzz it. And then I want to put it on this tag to make this tag kind of look like a seed packet, okay? So, and it looks like it's going to hang off a tiny bit. I'm okay with that. I just want a lot of the frame part of it to be on. So I'll kind of center it over the flower like that. Not really centered at all. Hold on. I did wax these tags a little bit. So let's see. Okay, there we go. I told myself I was going to wear my glasses for this project. Just going to move it down. There there we go. And go over top. I kind of want to put a piece of paper underneath because I feel like I'm going to ruin this little cardboard. So this is dahlia, and our dahlias are white and yellow. And you can get as, now the registration marks go out of the tag, so we'll have to just be a little careful. I'm just gonna smooth it on. Our dahlias are white, cream, and this yellow. This yellow one though has yellow and it has pink on it too, okay? So I think what I wanna do, let's grab 3 colors. I'm gonna grab Spring Zing. I'm gonna grab Bumblebee, and I want a little pink. I'm gonna grab a pink. So, okay, baby, go upstairs, and then we'll grab the pink grapefruit. So that's one of our en vogue colors. All right, and there's a lot of different pieces to this, and if you want to use different colors, then you're gonna need some of our transfer tape, because like I think I'm gonna do all of this, but I kind of want to do the stems in green, and they made it hard because everything is kind of blending into each other. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my transfer tape to mask off what I want to do. So like right there and right there, the parts that I want green, I'm gonna mask off right there. I'm gonna mask off there. And then I'm gonna, this transfer tape is so useful, especially for projects like this. There we go. So now I have just this little tiny area here that I want green, okay? And we're gonna do the paste and peel method. I'm gonna take out my Spring Zing and give it a little stir. This one is very fluffy and airy. It's very whippy, okay? I don't have any multi-tools over here, so I'm just gonna take one of my squeegees that I have cut a little bit, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of the Spring Zing and give myself some green where I want it, okay? And then because we're doing the paste and peel, I'm then gonna peel my transfer up just to reveal that green. I just wanted a little bit of green just for those stems, okay? And I peeled it up. I'm gonna let this dry. And you could just do it all one color. I just felt like being a little creative because I'm so excited for this project. There we go. And then I'll put it back down. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna peel off my placement tape, and I could use it again if I need to for another one. There we go. Now I'm just gonna press down around where I pasted because I don't wanna pull that up. All right. And then I'm gonna do pretty much the rest of this in the pink grapefruit. And then I'm gonna fill it in with yellow. Let's see. So I'm gonna take, this one needs a little spritz. If you go to stir your chalk paste, hey Cassandra, hey Susan, I'm gonna go ahead and squirt some of this in there. I need to stir this one up for sure. For sure. You want the consistency of sour cream or yogurt. Well, that kind of messed up my whole purpose. Hold on. I dropped a big glob on there. Hopefully it was dry underneath. I think it was. I'm gonna stir this up And then I'm gonna plop some on here, and I'm gonna take my small squeegee and I'm gonna get this area and try to be very careful around where I just did. Now, if I wasn't live, I would then remask that. But I think we could get away with being very careful. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my small squeegee and gut off all the excess. And then I'll take a smaller squeegee to get closer to where I did that green. There is another piece of the transfer that is like the background to a packet. I can show you that in a second. I just chose not to use it with these tags. There we go. If you would have told me last year that I would choose pink as a focal point of anything, I would tell you you're crazy. All right, so I'm just gonna get all that excess off. Hey, Jen. Hey, Nicole. Just like this, okay? And then let's go ahead and peel this off of our tag. Oh, that's gorgeous. The detail in here is crazy. I'm gonna throw that to the side. Clean up some of this. I have paste everywhere. I just got out of the shower too. There we go. So I'm gonna bring this up here. Look at the details on that. Isn't that beautiful? So beautiful. And then we're gonna dry this a little bit. I'm gonna use a little bit of heat to help me set this quickly. And we're gonna move on to the second part. This is so cute. This is so stinking cute. Okay. All right. Then we have the second portion, which if I had room, I could have done the registration marks, or I could have done the registration marks on the paper. But we're just gonna eyeball this. And this is brand new. I haven't used this one, so I am gonna fuzz it. You can fuzz it on your clothes, or you can fuzz this on a clean towel. The point is just to pick up a little bit of lint so that your transfer is not as sticky, because these are reusable, but you don't want to stretch them, especially if they're layered. And this seems pretty dry. You also want to make sure that your surface, thanks Jen, that your surface comes back to room temp, okay? And then we're going to kind of line this up like so. It's moving. It's moving. You want to line it up. Like I said, it's a little harder because I can't use those registration marks. And I'm going to use this bright yellow. I was going to use, let me see. Oh, maybe you know what? Daffodil is more accurate, right? So I'm going to open my daffodil. I feel like we don't use daffodil that much here. Ugh. I'm going to stir it up. It's a little thick for my liking, so I'll put a little bit of distilled water in there. And then I'm going to stir that up, manhandle it just a little bit, okay? And then we're going to put some of the daffodil on our tag and then use a mini. You want to be quick at this because with the wet chalk paste on top, it's going to start breaking down the chalk paste on the bottom because it's water soluble. So we're just going to get a nice thin layer. Oh my gosh, guys. I was so nervous to do this live. But it's beautiful. Ready? I'm going to hold it up and then I'm going to dry it. Look at the dimension and look at that detail of our dahlia. Kind of looks similar, right? So I'm just going to dry it so I don't mess it up. This is gorgeous. Ooh, now I'm excited for the next one. All right, so I'm gonna put our dahlia over here. And then we're gonna move on to our next tag, which is gonna be our purple flower. And we have part 1 and part 2. We're only doing 3, so stick with me. And then I'm going to fuzz this. This one doesn't have a stem on it, so we can just do 2 colors. And then I'm gonna put this on here. It kind of overlaps just a little bit. And the colors I was thinking are 2 shades of purple. What about Wisteria and Aubergine? Aubergine is retired. If you're looking for a current one, let's not use retired. That would be rude, right? So we have Regal and we have Fig. So I feel like these are all the purples that I have, which Grape Soda seems to be the closest, but it's so bright. We have Grape Soda, we have Aubergine, Fig, Regal. I'm gonna use Aubergine, even though that one, I don't know, it might still be available on the chalk site. I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna squirt a little bit in here. Let me go ahead and close up the ones we're done with so they don't dry up. And then I usually put a little bucket at my feet that I can throw all of my dirty squeegees and my stir sticks in. Okay. So I need a paper towel. So I'm gonna do the Aubergine first. I'm gonna open that up, and then we're gonna take a stir stick and we're gonna stir it up. Anytime it's thicker than a sour cream, we're gonna add a little bit of distilled water, because if it's too thick, it's going to clog up the screen. If it's too thin, it's gonna run. So you want it to be just like sour creamish. I like mine to run off of my stir stick a little bit. If you accidentally add too much water, it's okay. You just set your paste jar out, and because it's water soluble, it will evaporate. Okay. So it's okay, you can't mess it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some on there, and then I'm gonna use one of my small squeegees and get that beautiful purple all over here. Oh, this is pretty. I'm gonna take off any excess. And then I'm gonna peel that. Oh, that's beautiful. This is beautiful. And what I do is I just put my transfers on the backer sheet and I throw them in a little pile. And then after I'm done my video, I'll go to the sink with one of our board erasers and I will just wash them off. Look at this detail. Ugh. Told you guys I'm not a big flower person, but I am now. Go ahead and dry this. This would be perfect on making a little banner. You could put this on paper, chalkboard. This really is an adorable transfer. All right, so we want to dry that and we want to let that come back to room temperature. What I like to do is take my stir stick, get any paste off from the sides, okay? And then give it a little squirt and then tuck it to bed. That way it'll still have some moisture in it until I use it again, because we don't want them to dry out. All right. And then I'm gonna come to my Wisteria. This is one of our En Vogue colors. En Vogue colors are colors that are coming out for that catalog. So for right now, this is in our catalog until July or August or whenever the next full-size catalog is, okay? Or until they sell out, whichever comes first. This purple has been so popular. So popular. I'm gonna go ahead and keep fuzzing this. Make sure it's dry and back to room temp. And then we are just going to layer this on top. And I'm going to put some of that. And here we go. Nice and quick, because we don't want that paste to start breaking down underneath when we're layering. Oh my gosh, guys. Wait till I show you this one. Ta-da! Look at this. Perfect. Isn't it beautiful? So much detail in there. Let's just dry this so I don't mess it up. All right. So now we have our Dahlia and we have our Gaillardia, which I don't even know if I'm saying right. Next, we're going to do this one, which is called Allium. And we have one of these here. Looks like this. It's a little turquoise. It's a little turquoise color. So I'm going, well, is it turquoise? Hold on. I'm a little colorblind, as you guys know. So let's see if it is blue or turquoise. I'm going to hold it next to, ooh, it's actually more of a morning sky, right? It's more of a morning sky. It's not teal. Okay, so morning sky, and then this is a part that's going to be morning sky. Let's see. So we do have some stem on this one. What I'm thinking is doing this and then doing a darker blue like our En Vogue color Blue Jay. Oh, part of me wants to do Forget Me Not. Sorry, guys. I think I have some singles of that if you love it. I'm not sure if you can get a full jar of Forget Me Not anymore, which I'm shocked that they let that one go away because it is my favorite blue. All right, so let's put this. This one has a different packet that's kind of big. So it might hang off a little bit. Might hang off a lot. Hold on. I'm going to try to center it here. Hi, Kathy. And then we'll kind of put it, I don't like that either. Hold on. I'm having, maybe I need a sip of wine and that'll help me center. Maybe. All right. So I'm going to move this down. Maybe if I do it sideways. I'm trying to look at too much at one time. That's the bottom of the tag. That's the top. So it'll have, there we go. It's gonna have a little bit of the corners of the top hanging off a little bit. Hey Lynn, how you doing? We're making a fun project. No, I don't like it still. It's not bad, but I want the bottom to be straight, right? Hold on. Let's see. The problem is the tag is moving underneath. Let me try this way. There we go. That might be the best I'm gonna be able to get it. If you've ever been to one of my make and takes, you know my pain that I can't center. There we go. So I'm just gonna put that down. I'm gonna take my Morning Sky. I love this color. This color and Ocean Mist would be gorgeous. I just use this, as you can see, so it's nice and perfect texture. So I'm just gonna put some on here. And then I'm going to go ahead and smooth it over and then wipe off all of the excess. There we go. Perfect. And then we're going to peel the first layer off. Oh, it's so pretty. It's a little to the left, but that's okay. Now these are wax, so if that bothered me and I was OCD, I could wash it off and re-center. But I'm okay with it. Look how pretty this is. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oof. That does. Oh, guys, you know what I did? That's all right. I was gonna mask off the stem and do the stem in the green, and I didn't. That's okay. It's very pretty. Very pretty. Okay, so I'm done with this color. I'm just gonna spritz a little bit of moisture in there and shut it up. So you can see with the dahlia, I did the stem in a green. I meant to do it with this one, but I forgot because I'm too busy jibber jawing. And this one is going to be a little harder to line up. Let me see. There we go. Not too bad. And I'm going to take my forget-me-not. Hey, Terry. And I'm going to stir that up. I'm just gonna put a little bit on there, and then I'm gonna take one of my mini squeegees and just go over that. Just like that. And then we'll peel that off, and it just added very subtle color to that. So this is my flower, and this is my picture. Can you see the little forget-me-not? Will it focus? I don't know if it'll focus. We'll dry that. Just a little bit. Okay. So we're done with our forget-me-not. And then I guess I can put away Spring Zing since I forgot to use it anyway. Okay. So what we have is we have our allium. We have our dahlia. And we have our Gaillardia. Is that how you say it? Yay! So now it's time to move on to the bigger part of the project. All right, so I'm going to put these to the side here and then move this stuff. The board I want to use is one of my favorites. It is our 12 by 18 Aiden board. This board is magnetic. It's porcelain steel. It is our highest quality gallery board, okay? And I love the design on here, I do, but I really wanted to do this project. So we're gonna go ahead and spray this with water. Remember, Chalk Couture does not smudge or smear. I could dust this, I can touch this, nothing's gonna happen to it. But when I wanna change it out, all I have to do is spray it with a little bit of water. And then I'm gonna take my paste scraper. This is something new that came out of a new catalog. And I'm just gonna scrape this off. Oh, it kind of hurts me to erase this one because I loved it. But the good news is the transfer, oh, Lori, she says no. This transfer is reusable, so I can always redo this design. So I'm just going to use my paste scraper like so, and then a paper towel. I'm going to start to wipe this off. And then I'm going to go grab a board eraser to get off the other residue. Actually, this paper towel might do the trick. Normally I use a board eraser to get off everything, but that came off too easy. I'm just going to grab a board eraser. Now, if you join Club Couture, you can opt to get the Kickstart kit. Lori, I'm not sure if it is retired or not. If there's anything you're looking for you can't find, let me know. I have access to other designers and I can ask if anybody has one. You get the 9x12 version of this magnetic board. Or if you're a designer, you can get this size for 40% off of the retail. And when you join as a designer, you also get to use an extra 15% off any one order. So you end up getting 55% off, which is great. This board, or this surface, is kind of like glass. It is super smooth. Like I said, it's porcelain steel. And it's gonna last you. I've been using this board for over a year. And look how it is like super smooth and perfect. There we go. So the top part of the transfer we've been using, well, not the top part, I think was actually on the bottom, says this: plant dreams, pull weeds, and grow a happy life. I want to put this on here. So I'm going to ask you for help for what color. Well, let's see. Let's put it down and see what we got. I can't decide if I want to do this all in white or if we should do this colorful. There's so many parts to it. Let's see. All right. Oh, look at that. I got paste down here. What am I doing? Hold on. I'm getting paste all over the place. It must have been on the paper towel and I didn't see it. I have so many transfers, and I'm also thinking that if there's one that people would like, and you're in Club Couture, maybe I can send you my transfer with just you paying shipping and you can have it. We'll see, because my collection is getting huge after over a year of doing projects for you guys live. All right, so let's put this down. Ooh. Let's think about this. So we used purple, we used blue, we used yellow and pink. And we used Spring Zing. Oh. Lynn, help me out here. Help me out. Help me out. What should we do with this? In my mind, I was gonna do just bright white, but now I feel like this is so colorful. So yes, Lynn, since this board is magnetic, I'm gonna pull back out my magnet rope and a pair of scissors. And what I want to do, look how they snap to this board. What I want to do is I'm going to attach magnets to the back of the seed packets. And I haven't decided yet, what do you guys think, if I want to take some twine and tie it in the hole of the packet. So we have a dahlia. This is so much fun because these magnet ropes, they're sticky, but they're not too sticky, so I can always take them off for another project. We have that. We have that. I love magnetic boards. I love playing with the magnets. And it's so fun because you can still redo. So you can stagger them, you can put them up. And once we figure what we're doing with this, then we can attach some of the flowers. So Lynn says, pick your favorite colors from the seed packets. Okay, so for Dahlia, oh, that's a tough one. Definitely, oh, they're all my favorites. We'll pick Wisteria for the Gaillardia. What are you cooking, Lori? For the Allium, we'll do Morning Sky. So the hard part is going to be for the Dahlia. Do we want to add pink grapefruit or daffodil? So would you rather daffodil, wisteria, and morning sky? Or would you rather pink grapefruit, wisteria, and morning sky? That or that? That or that? That's a tough one. You know what? We can use all four. We have 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we'll do Plant Dreams, Pull Weeds, A Happy Life. All right, so we're going to use the, ooh, she says daffodil. We're going to use daffodil. But now I feel like we should use daffodil for a bigger part because she voted for it. So let's see. Morning Sky for Plant Dreams. Pull Weeds, Wisteria, and then, yeah? Or we could ombre. We could have some, we haven't ombreed in a while. We could take Morning Sky and Forget Me Not and ombre Plant Dreams. Then we can do Daffodil Pink, Daffodil, ombre this, pink there. Maybe we'll just do, add in a, that's too bright. No. I feel like the aubergine we used for the tag is going to be too dark for the board. So I think, you know what, we can just pull in Spring Zing. All right, Spring Zing, these two. Let's have some fun with ombreing. We haven't done that in a while. All right. So when you want to ombre, you want to have both of your colors out and ready to go. And then you want 2 squeegees. All right. I'm going to go lighter to darker. So I'm going to take the top of Plant Dreams and I'm going to put some paste there. And then I'm going to take my Forget Me Not and I'm going to go across the bottom like so. Like that. So I have 2 different squeegees. I'm going to take the first squeegee and I'm going to go right across. I'm not going to rub them together yet because I want to be able to put the excess back in the jar, but I'm going to stop them pretty close. All right. And then I'm going to take this one and go down with the Forget Me Not. And then I'm gonna take a finger and I'm going to blend them in the middle like this. You can use a squeegee to do this. I prefer my finger. The better you rub in, the less of a line you'll have when the colors come together. I have way too much on here, so I'm gonna try to take some extra off, even though it has to go in a paper towel. There we go. And after you have that done, we're going to peel it back. Ta-da! And you can see we have an ombre. It goes from a lighter blue to a darker blue. So pretty. Let that dry a little bit because it was a little on the thicker side. If you do use your dryer to dry that up close, you want to make sure you don't accidentally hit your transfer with your dryer, or else it'll like turn to a shrinky dink and be done for. And you'll be sad, especially if it's a retired transfer. We'll put that back down. I'm only going to press over the next line that I have to do. I'm going to go ahead and put away my colors. Again, that's Morning Sky and Forget Me Not. I just spritzed that one, so it doesn't need it. All right, so the next color is going to be let's do Wisteria. And I'm going to use one of my cut squeegees because it's a thin line. And I just want to do this whole line. Remember, you can cut your squeegees so that you can do different sections. And this says Pull Weeds and Grow. And then we'll continue to peel down. That is such a pretty color, that wisteria. Next we have just this little line, and we're gonna do that in Spring Zing. If I had a multi-tool clean, I would do that, but I used it last night and it's still in my to be cleaned bucket. So we're gonna just do this like this. All right. And then we're going to pull that down. Then we have a little line there of dots.
I want to be an athlete by jumping on this trampoline.
And then next, we're going to ombre two different colors. Unlike the top, how we have like different shades of the same color, we are going to do a daffodil going into pink grapefruit. So again, we want two squeegees. We want to make sure it's a good consistency. So I'm stirring up my pink grapefruit, which is like a whipped consistency. And then I have my daffodil. And I'm gonna take my daffodil and kind of put it on the top. Ta-da! And then I want my pink grapefruit, and I'm gonna go across the bottom and leave a space in between, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and get my paste. And then the extra goes back in the jar. What are you doing, Ezzy?
Look at it in this box.
What box?
Skylanders.
Oh. I was gonna donate that to kids who don't have toys. Do you want that?
Yeah, I want it.
Oh. I didn't think you played with it anymore, Boo. All right, so then we have that. And we have a little space in the center. This is gonna be so pretty. And then I'm gonna
30 pounds up in
find a clean finger.
I put this down.
And I am going to rub them together. I kind of feel like this favored the daffodil.
Oh.
So I may take
Gloves.
another finger and add back in some pink grapefruit at the bottom. There we go. You can swirl it as you like. I just like to really do that so that there's not a big line in the center. I feel like the more you blend it, the more it kind of fades into the next without there being a line of separation. All right. And then let's see how that turned out. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm just gonna walk this over to my sink and then we're gonna dry this. What do you guys think? Ezra, don't lift weights right now, please.
I have. Trying to get fit.
Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and dry this. Oh, it's so pretty. Thanks, Lynn. Lynn, something just went in my mailbox for you tonight, so keep an eye out in your mail to come in a few days.
Mom, look at me.
So we have our little seed packets, and one thing that I thought would be fun, we can even stagger them a little bit if we wanted to. And since we had the flowers of these packets, I thought it would be fun. I already put a magnet on the back of these that we could put one. So did you hear that just snap on? That snapped on. I'm gonna do another leaf. Wouldn't this just add some neat features if you had that? I'm gonna just tape it to the back. These are adhesive magnets. Put that there. And then we have our flower over here. Ezra, Stephen, go upstairs.
I'm working out. Ugh.
Can you please go upstairs, Ezra?
I'm lifting weights. I'm
We'll
trying to
put that on there. So we have that flower. And then, let me see what we have here. I have a little bunch of these, and I thought maybe we could bunch them together. Ooh, we could even tie them together. Hold on. And like I said, I'm on the fence whether or not we should put little twine in the holes of those. So I'm going to cut some twine and tie it around a little bunch here. That was not very virus conscientious, what I did. Ezra, please stop.
I'll put this down.
All right, so then we have a little bunch here. They're kind of prickly. And then we can put, I'm not asking you again, Ezra. This is it.
What am I doing?
I'll adhese that to the back of the bunch and stick that right there.
Oh, it's that.
Let me see, I have others. We can even add some to the top corner. Put them down, Ezra. Oh my goodness gracious. Ta-da. And then this one has a magnet. What do you think of this? Now, is that too much flowers or should I add more flowers?
Go put those back. Come back upstairs and listen to me. Told you not to come
Let me
down.
do another one on there.
Is the popcorn machine turning on?
I'm just going to connect both sides. Let me see, because now I feel like we need to add something else. Let me see. We do have some leaves that I think I want to put at least, let me see. Should we add leaves or is that going to be too much? Is that too much? Maybe if I have it going to the side. Where's the magnet? Where's the magnet stuck to the board? What do you think? Is that too much? Let me move this down a little bit. Is the leaves too much or should we add them? I'm on the fence. I could go either way.
I'll go upstairs. I'm gonna get water out of the fridge.
That's a freezer, not a fridge. What do you think? Like that? Okay, Lynn likes the leaves, so we'll continue on. And all I'm gonna do, I do think the leaves add a little extra. And once I figure out where I want them to go, is when I'll figure out where I want it to hold on to. Magnets are so much fun. All right, so this flower is down. Move that up. Lynn's like, maybe not everywhere. Am I going too overboard? Let me know what I should change. Like you're probably thinking not up there too, huh? The fun thing is it's magnet, so if we don't like it, we can just take it off. But I don't want to take away from the cute seed packets either. I got an itch in my ear. Let me see. Let's just say we wanted this one to go underneath the purple. Then I'm gonna add the magnet there. Maybe I'll put, there we go. Is that too much, you guys think? Oh, this is so beautiful. Purple, not people. They help the people pop. All right, so let's see what this looks like and let's see if everything falls off. I think I have everything with a magnet. Oh my gosh, I love this. This would be perfect as a Mother's Day present or anything. And here we go. What do you guys think? Planted dreams, plant dreams, pull weeds, and grow a happy life. I can't see because my camera's in the way. Isn't it gorgeous? And nothing is falling off. It's magnetic. Isn't that amazing? Yay! Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you love this project. It's gonna go great with our watering can that we did last week. This is gorgeous, and I say it every time, but I don't know how I would ever erase this. All right, I'm gonna go wash my transfers. Well, actually, my next question is, do you guys think I should use the twine and put it in, and just so that it's not left out? Because I think if I do that, let me show you guys. If I do that, it looks too much like tags, right? Like, let me show you. And it doesn't look like a seed packet, but the hole is there. So I feel like since there's a hole, we should do something, whether it's just out or a little bow. Let's see. There's a little bow. What do you guys think? Okay, I'm gonna do it. That's actually quite cute. It's actually quite cute. So we'll put it through here, cut it, tie it. And remember, this transfer is part of a full chalk series, so there's a lot of other flowery things that you can mix and match to do this. I'm just gonna tie this bow. Thank you guys for helping me design this, because again, I would have done the words in bright white and missed the opportunity to show you the ombre. I love this purple, and I'm not a purple person. This is absolutely breathtaking. And I will say, I like to make things, and I like to make easy things, but I'm not an artist. Like, I'm not good, and I'm not that original, I don't think, until I think Chalk Couture has changed that about me. Because now, let's see this. Now I feel like I am making things that are unique and original. I love it. All right, guys, thank you for joining me, and have a great night, and thanks for watching the replay.